everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video I will be unboxing and reviewing a gel polish starter kit that I have purchased from AliExpress. This starter set has only cost me £21.35 total. I paid £17.79 for the kit itself and then an additional £3.56 for the custom tax. But this kit is absolutely massive. It looks more than worth its money, so I'm really excited to test it out. I will pop an image up on the screen now. We've got a whole bunch of gel polish, we've got a lamp, we've got a drill, we've got a whole load of other bits and bobs, and it looks like a proper starter set for beginners. So I thought it'd be a great thing to review. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through all the bits one by one. I'm going to swatch all the gel polishes, I'm going to see what the drill's like, I'm going to see what the lamp's like. Well, I've actually already tested the lamp is okay, but we'll talk about that a bit more in a moment. But that's what I'm going to be doing today, is just unboxing, showing you guys this kit and giving you guys my honest opinion on it. So I hope you all enjoy the video. If you do, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I post regularly various different reviews, hauls, nail art, a bit of all sorts really you'll find on my channel. So subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, let's crack on and have a look at this kit. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this lamp. This is the main reason why I bought this kit, because I was curious about the lamp. I've been needing a new lamp. I have a sun UV lamp, but it's not working very well anymore. It's flickering between bright and dim. It doesn't cure nails very well anymore. I'm hoping it's just the power supply, so I'm going to try and find a different power supply for it and pop that in and see if it'll work better. But you know, I've had it for over a year and it's on its way out and it's just not curing very well. So I bought this kit because I wanted the new lamp. In the advertisement it said that this lamp was 54 watts. Now I can tell you, the fact that it's powered by a USB lead, it's not a 54 watt lamp. It is impossible for 54 watts to pass through a USB, so I believe at maximum it's a 10 watt lamp, but you know, generally it's probably about 5 watt. It's not very good. It is literally impossible for 54 watts to pass through a USB lead, so it's not a 54 watt lamp. So I can't really complain because this kit was really cheap, and with all the other bits that I'm about to show you, it's still well worth the money, I believe. But I am a little bit disappointed that they've lied and said it's a 54 lamp when it's powered by USB. So that is one downfall. It's a really nice looking lamp. It's a very small lamp. It feels very lightweight. These are literally all the LEDs in it, just going around the back here, whereas with my sun UV there's literally LED lights going around the whole of it, so it cures at all angles beautifully. This one is literally just around the back here, so that's a little bit disappointing. It does have the settings here of 120 seconds, 90 seconds and 60 seconds. I have used this lamp to do my nails and it does cure. I've just been putting them in for like double the time as to what I would with my other lamp. Just because it is such low power, I don't feel like it's going to cure quickly. It's one of those where I do feel like you need to give it a lot more time, plus because of the fact it's only got these LEDs here and not around the whole coverage, I feel like you've got to be extra cautious when you're curing your nails, just to make sure it is curing all of your nail. So the lamp is a little bit of a downfall. It does work, I do give it that, it does work, and for the price I really can't complain. So it's okay, it's just not what's been advertised. It's not a 54 watt lamp and it's definitely not the best of lamps. So personally, it's okay for a starter, a beginner, but in the long run you definitely would want to get yourself a better lamp. But otherwise, you know, it's okay. So also in this kit we have got this little drill here. It's another USB powered drill. I don't have a USB powered one, so I'm very excited to try this out and see whether it works very well. So with the drill, you literally get like the drill itself. So you've got at the end here, you can put your drill bits in, and then I believe the power goes into this bit here, and then you've got the on off sort of power slidey thing here. So you hear the click, so you can click it on and then you can sort of slide up more and more the more power that you want. Obviously it's a gorgeous bright pink colour, I like that. So you have got a little set of instructions and safety rules here on how to use it and everything, which is always good. It says it's a single phase 50 to 60 hertz double insulated powered mini polish nail machine, single speed of 20,000 rpm, variable speed of 3,000 to 20,000 rpm. You got the general safety rules of like don't place it in water, don't use it near water, be careful of the dust because obviously it does give off a lot of dust. And then you've got the general instructions. It says this tool is designed for carver, engrave, root, grind, sharpen, sand, polish, drill and more. And also sort of gives some little tips on how to keep it clean, so that's always useful. Like I said, it is powered by USB, so you've got this tiny little bit here that just plugs into the back there. Okay, and then we've just got the USB powered end, which is great. I've personally got plugs that have USB sockets built into the plugs, so I can just plug it straight into there. Or if you have a power banks are really useful. It makes it really nice and easy and portable. You know, it's a great option to have a USB on the end here. The question is just how powerful it's going to be, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'd say the length of the wire is probably like close to 1 meter, so it's a fairly like reasonable sized lead as well, which is always good. And then we've got this cute little tub with some drill bits in. I like how small and diddy it is. So I'm not going to lie to you guys, when it comes to drill bits, I'm not very clued up. This is obviously the most common one that you would see people using. It's got the sanding band thingy on it. So you put your band on like that. They've obviously given me a couple of different grit sanding bands there. This one's really bubbly, and this is just sort of to file around the whole of the nail really. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to drill bits and all their different purposes, I don't actually really have much of a clue. I just kind of go in with whatever looks like it's better for the job that I'm trying to do, whether it be like clean up around the cuticles or sand over the whole nail, whatnot. I've got a load of drill bits from my other drill I've never actually even used. I literally stick to like the same 2 or 3 and I'm happy enough with that. But this is a variety you get of this little kit anyway, and it does look like you pretty much got everything you could possibly need in my opinion. They're probably not going to be the best quality of drill bits, but again, for the price and just simply for a starter, I think it's absolutely ideal. But we'll put that to the test again shortly. And then here we've got a whole bag of bits and bobs that have also come with this kit, so I'm just going to go through these. So first of all, we've got these soak off clips. They sort of clip onto the end of your finger like that. You can put your pad with some acetone or whatever in, and then you can clip that over your finger to soak off your gel polish or acrylics or whatever. I don't really tend to use things like this, but they are quite good, and it's definitely something I feel like you need in the starter kit. But I've got 5 of those. There we go. They actually feel like alright clips, so I can't complain. It's not something I personally use, but they feel good enough. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. They feel like they're good quality clips, I suppose. We have also got some toe separators. These ones actually do feel pretty terrible. They are very thin, flimsy, and they're not great, but they're toe separators. Like, they don't need to be great. I don't personally use these again. They're just sort of one of those things that I typically just like put in a giveaway box or whatnot. I don't know if I'm going to bother putting these ones in because they really don't feel very good. So yeah, I'm probably just not going to bother with these. Nail brush, again, a really handy thing to have. I haven't actually had one of these for a while now, so I'm chuffed to get one of those. We have got 2 little packs of rhinestones. These are just like the basic cheap little plastic rhinestones that you get. You'll typically see these in most starter kits. They're cute, they're great for beginners. Like, if I had clients, I wouldn't use these on clients, but just for practicing, these are absolutely ideal, and there's good variation of colour. I'm probably going to put these aside into my giveaway box with somebody else because I've got so many rhinestones. But yeah, they're great for practicing with. Like I said, there's a massive variety of colours in there. So we've got like yellow, we've got clear sort of silver, we've got a light blue, we've got a lilac, dark green, a deeper purple, black, light green, red, sort of a hot pink, a lighter pink, and then a dark blue. So you've literally got like every single colour you possibly need in those. So again, definitely a handy thing to have. We have got a bunch of nail forms. There isn't a huge amount in here, but there's definitely enough to do a full set on both hands with. These aren't terrible forms at all. I do use them myself. If I've got them, I will use them. They're not terrible, they're not the best, but again, for a starter, they're absolutely ideal. Then we have got 5 rolls of striping tape. A lot of people absolutely hate striping tape. I know there's not many out there that are a fan of it. I personally actually really like the stuff. It can be a bit fiddly, more so if you've got long nails on. It's a pain in the ass if you've got long nails on, but I really like it. I just feel like it looks effective. It can really help just bring nails together sometimes. So they've given me 5 colours here. We have got a green, a red, 2 different types of gold. Like, that one's a bit more of a yellowy gold, this one's a bit more of a gold. And then we've got this one here, which is really hard to show you, but it's kind of like a navy blue, like a really deep dark blue. But they're really nice. Again, I'm probably going to put these aside into a giveaway. Like a lot of this stuff will probably go in my giveaway box, because I've got loads of striping tape, I've got loads of sculpting forms, I've got a bit of all sorts. So yeah, I'm probably going to whack all this lot in a giveaway, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I've got quite a big box forming with loads of glitters and bits of bobs ready for a giveaway, which I'm really excited for. I love doing giveaways. It's been a little while now. I haven't done one since before Christmas, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. I will be announcing it soon. So then we have got some remover wipes, I believe. These are for like soaking off your nails. You can literally tear that bit there. You can peel off this little bit here. You kind of stick your finger in. It's got a pad that will be covered in acetone inside, and you can sort of wrap it round and then use that little sticky tab there to sort of tighten it, and you can use that to soak off your gel polish, acrylic, UV gel, you know, the whole shebang. They're really good. I really like these wipes. This is personally how I remove my gel polish off my nails, is using these, and I really like them. I can't fault them. So yeah, I'm excited. I will be trying these ones out myself. I don't know what that brand is, not heard of them before, but they are something you always need, in my opinion. Just really handy to have. Then we have got some nail tip guides. These are something I personally would not use. I've never used stuff like this, but again, they're really good for beginners. Like as you can see there, it sort of helps you sort of get that French sort of style of nail, sort of just like guide stickers. You can peel one off, stick it where you want to stick it, and then it just sort of helps get that sort of more of a crisp line. I personally just paint my sort of, if I'm doing sort of like Frenchy sort of style nails, I'll just paint the tips, but these are really good for beginners. So yeah, I'll pop those into my giveaway again. We have got a cute little pair of nail clippers. They feel alright actually, they don't feel completely terrible. I have felt some really cheap nasty ones, and these ones don't feel too bad. We have then got a little bottle of nail glue. I personally have more of a preference for the brush-on nail glues. That's what I like to use. I use Nail Magic, which comes in a little yellow bottle with a little brush, and it's my favourite nail glue. That's what I always buy if I need nail glue. These ones aren't terrible, I just find it's a bit harder to sort of get the correct amount out, and you sort of go from having nothing coming out to this huge blob, and it can get a bit messy. So for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of these sort of glues, but you know, they do work, they do the trick. You just got to be extra careful with them. But anyways, it's a good thing to have in the kit because you definitely need nail glue. We have got one of these tools here, which is typically for ingrown nails. I haven't actually seen one of these in one of these kits before, but yeah, if you get like an ingrown nail, you can sort of go in and sort of, it helps to remove it, if that makes sense. It's definitely a handy thing to have, but it's not something I would normally personally put into a kit like this. But yeah, it is definitely a handy tool. We have got a UV gel brush. I'm assuming that's what it's for. That's what I would typically use one of these sort of square headed brushes for, is for UV gel. It's like not too stiff, but it's still quite firm. It's not too fluffy and soft. I find them ideal for builder gel, so definitely a must have in my opinion. We have got a cuticle oil. I'm not going to open this up and try it. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, but I'm going to leave that as is because I've already got plenty of cuticle oil, so I will pop that into my giveaway box as well. But it's a must have. I don't actually use it enough, I'm bad, but you should always use cuticle oil, and it's the API one, so I'm hoping it's pretty good. But yeah, I'll whack that into my giveaway. One of you guys can have this. Like I said, I've got enough of my own, but it states it has a unique natural revitalizing complex blend of peach extract, mango extract, calcium and safflower oil and vitamins to nourish, moisturize and protect the cuticles and nails. Sounds good, but like I said, I'm going to leave that be and let one of you guys try that. This is the one file you always need in your life. It's a 100/180 grit file. I love my files. I do more hand filing than what I do e-filing. I have my e-file, but it's sat in this box most of the time because I don't actually have any space to put it and keep it out constantly. So it's quite often tucked away in my box, and sometimes I can't be asked to dig it out and set it up. I only really get it out if I really desperately need to get it out, but for the most part I just file down and shape all my nails with a file. And yeah, always a 100/180 grit file. These ones feel okay. They don't feel too flimsy or anything, But yeah, I'm glad they've given 2, and it's definitely a must-have in a starter kit, so I'm glad they've put those in. And then we've got this little tool, which is a cuticle pusher. These are pretty bog standard in most nail starter kits, but you just sort of use it to push your cuticles down. And then you've got this little bit here. I'll tell you what though, this one really doesn't look like it's been best of made. It's a bit, see, it's just a little bit scruffy there. But again, you know, it's a cheap starter kit. You can't expect top-notch stuff in there. But again, this is another must-have in anybody's nail collection. You've got to have one of these in your life. So yeah, good shout putting that in the kit. Okay, so I'm actually really happy about this because I've been wanting to get some more builder gel, and I didn't actually realise I was getting builder gel in this kit until it arrived. They're only little diddy 5g pots, but I quite like builder gel. I haven't used it for a long time. When I first started doing nails, I did only use builder gel because I was crap with acrylic and I kept giving myself reactions because I kept getting on my skin, and it was a whole mess. So I migrated onto builder gel, and the stuff just really helped me progress and learn with nails, building apex, you know, doing extensions and stuff. And since then I can now use acrylic. I get on fine with acrylic. I don't use it very often just because of the monomer, but you guys will see me using it more once I've managed to get hold of some odorless monomer I've been trying. But it's expensive and then it goes out of stock, but I will get some soon, and you guys see me doing some more acrylics because I do really enjoy doing acrylics. But I'm really happy we've got the UV gel. So like I said, the 5g pots, we've got a clear, pink and a white, which comes pretty standard when you get these sort of kits. I don't tend to go for pink or white often. Like if I buy builder gel, it'll be clear only because you can build extensions, and it's also great for encapsulating glitter and whatnot. I will try one of these out shortly, and then we can also test out the nail drill to sort of see how it files it down. And then possibly the most exciting part of the kit, ta-da! Yeah, we got a whole load of gel polishes here. So this kit comes with 18 colour gels, and then also 2 top coats and 2 base coats. I'm really excited to try these out. They are cheap. They are little plastic bottles with little paper labels on. No ingredients, nothing on the list, but they are 7.5ml bottles, which is pretty good. Oh, the colours are actually 8ml. They are by the brand LIMEGIRL, which I'm not personally familiar with. But I tell you what, I've bought some really cheap gel polishes off AliExpress and they've actually been incredibly good. So I'm very excited to try these out today. I like the fact that they've put them all in separate little baggies and that as well. The whole package was really well packaged up. I do give them that. It was really well packaged up. I bought this on the 6th of January and it's arrived, I think it was 22nd of February when this arrived, so it's not done too bad considering. But yeah, I will be getting all of these out and swatching them all. I will be swatching them all off camera, and then I'll just show you the swatches of them all, just because already this is going to be a long video, I know it. Just give you guys a little preview. It looks good, I like that, the gold silver speckles. But yeah, I'll probably swatch 1 or 2 on camera, and then I'll swatch the rest off camera and just show you the swatches at the end so you can see the colours that are in this kit. But I'm really excited to try those out. So that is everything that's in the kit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to tidy up my desk a bit first because it's an absolute shit pit. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to swatch all these gel polishes today, see how they are, and I'm also going to test out one of the UV gels and the nail drill as well and see how they all perform. But so far, for the price that I've paid for this kit, it looks really good. So I'm excited to see how the rest of it performs. Okay, so I'm hoping I've got enough swatch sticks to do this. Bit of ASMR for you guys, maybe. Or not. That went terribly, didn't it? Right, so we got that in end. So I'm just going to go in with the base coat. That's a very runny base coat. I'm just going to whack that on. I'm not going to bother base coating them at all because I typically don't. I'm just going to test out this base coat and just see what it's like. I feel very shaky today. But with these gel polishes, I don't actually have a clue what colours I've got. I'll pop another image up on the screen now of all the colours that come in their various different kits. But I bought this kit through the LIMEGIRL official store, and on the listing there's multiple different kits there, so I'm not really too sure what colours I've got. So I've got 18 colours, but I believe some of the kits come with more colours, less colours, and I think you just get sent whatever really. It didn't actually say on the listing what each and every colour was, so It's a little bit of a surprise to me too, and as you can see from the top here, you just get a cute little holographic label with the number, which I really like the holographic label, but I do have a preference for gel polishes that actually do have the colour on top too, just as it makes it a bit easier to pick out colours I'm wanting to use. But I can't complain. Like I said, this kit was super cheap and affordable, so I'm really happy anyway so far. So that base coat seems absolutely fine. It's cured, it's slightly tacky as a base coat should be. I've seen quite a lot of people actually lately moaning about base coats because they can't find a base coat that's not tacky, and I just sort of want to mention that base coat is meant to be tacky. Top coat, you know, you do get some tacky top coats. I find personally, for preference, I prefer a non-white top coat. But just to sort of put it out there, a base coat is meant to be tacky. If it's not tacky, then I personally feel like it wouldn't be a very good base coat. But there we go, that is 033, that's the first one. Obviously it's a bit of sort of a jelly colour. When I put my hand behind it, you can sort of see it a bit better, but it is very jelly, it's very sheer. But it's cute, it's nice pink with a lot of glitter in it. So I'm just going to dive into another one, number 23, my lucky number. Ooh, I like the look of this one. But like I said, I'm not going to bother swatching them all on camera. I'm going to just swatch them all quickly off camera in a moment, just because you don't need to see me swatching every single one, and I'm trying to keep this video as short-winded as I possibly can. So I'm just going to fly through them all really. Look at that. One coat with that one, and that's a gorgeous colour, which I definitely don't think I have in my collection. So it's a gorgeous coral colour, I really like that, and for one coat that looks amazing. Like, that's definitely not sheer at all. So yeah, very happy so far. But like I said, I'm going to quickly swatch them all off camera and then I'll be right back so you can see all the colours. Okay, so that is the swatches of all the colours that I have received in this kit, and all I can say is wow, I'm actually really impressed. I personally, this is just a matter of opinion, but I personally feel like the colour choices could have been slightly better, but they're not bad. I would recommend getting the Beetles Perfect 20 collection if you're looking for a collection that has like every colour you could possibly ever want in there. It's a great starter selection, I find, because they've literally got every single colour and different shades of the colour. It's one of my favourite kits, and I personally think that's the best kit I've seen for a starter when it comes to gel polish. But this one's pretty impressive. I think there's a very good selection here between just like normal colours and then sparkly ones as well. All the sparklies are a little bit on the sheer side, but you know, that's an easy fix. You can literally just get a sparkly, very jelly like, not very opaque at all, and just put a base colour underneath it, like so, just like that, and there you go, you've got an opaque sparkly, so that's not an issue. Black and white, whenever I get a black and white from the kit, those are what I focus on, because those are generally the giveaway as to whether this can be a good gel polish kit or not. And seriously, I'm not lying, that's actually one coat from the black. So I'm very impressed with that. And likewise, one coat of the white. Could not believe it. For such an affordable kit, I'm very impressed. And also, just like for me personally, I'm actually really happy with these colours because there's some in here that I don't have in my collection. Look at this. Neon green, that's sparkly. I don't have nothing like that. It's stunning. And also, look at this red one, red holographic, absolutely beautiful. There are some really stunning colours in this kit, and I'm very impressed. Like I said, the glittery ones are very sheer, but as for these coloured ones, one coat and they're good to go. I think they are some really beautiful colours. Okay, so moving on, I'm just going to dive into one of these pots of UV gel, and we're going to give this a little test. Oh, that's a very interesting pink. I was expecting a bit more of a different shade than that. I'm never very good at opening these, don't judge me. Okay, so I've just buffed and base coated a swatch stick. It's actually quite a runny gel, this one. I'm surprised by the colour actually. I was expecting it to be a bit more of a pink, but it seems okay. It's just a bit of a funny colour, but I'm just going to go in, see how it is, see how it cures, and then I'm going to test out a nail drill and see how that works as well. Yeah, it's probably one of the runniest builder gels I've ever used. All my other ones have generally been quite a bit thicker. but I don't mind. I find the runnier that they are, the more self-leveling they are, which is always handy. Yeah. Not the best of application, but that's right, because we need something a bit bumpy, don't we, to test out this drill. So yeah, I'm just going to whack that in the lamp for a couple of minutes. So I've just gone to put that in, and I've realised like it does hold in there pretty well, but there's no way of tightening it. I thought maybe you twist this bit to tighten it, but that just sort of didn't really seem to do a lot, to be honest. So that's a little bit of a thing for me, because my other e-file, it fastens and holds it in there, sort of clips it in. This one just sort of seems to loosely be in there. Okay, so I've cured that for a couple of minutes. I've given it a wipe over. So let's try out this drill. Right, I can't help but notice that that's coming out. I don't understand. There doesn't seem to be a way of fastening that. Oh, no. It's just not tightening. I'm going to try it on a lower speed, because that's just trying to come out every time. Yeah, see that? I don't know, that just seems a bit dangerous to me personally. Another thing I can't help but notice as well is, you see, got a screw there, we've got a screw there, and it kind of looks like it's meant to be two screws there, but it's just not. But I just can't suss out a way to tighten that. Like, that bit just doesn't seem to have an effect, because, you know, it's just, there ain't no tightening, there ain't no thread there, there ain't nothing. And I can't really show you guys, but inside there's literally just this plastic nib and a spring. So I don't know how I feel about this drill, because I feel like that's a bit dangerous if the thing's just gonna come flying out. Like, if that's going at a fast speed, that could potentially just go pinging off somewhere, which ain't no good. So I don't know how I feel about that. It seems like it's relatively high power, but I feel like it's a bit of a dangerous thing, that. Okay, so yeah, personally I'm not very happy with that drill, just simply because not only is that going to be a pain in the ass to work with if it's constantly coming off, but it's just a safety hazard as well. I might just be being incorrect, there might be a way of fastening it, but I personally cannot see a way to tighten it in there like how my other e-file is. So it's okay, but I personally don't think I'll be using this, just because it is a bit of a safety hazard, especially when you've got such drill bits like that that's obviously quite sharp on the end there. Like, that could be really dangerous. So I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest. But otherwise, I can confirm that the top coat is a non-white top coat. The UV gel seems okay. I quite like the fact it's a little bit runnier than it typically normally would be, just because it's a bit more self-leveling. The gel polishes have stunned me. They're really, really, really good, actually. I'm really happy with them. So overall, I think this kit is worth the money. I'm not too sure about the electricals. I feel like the drill's a little bit dangerous. It does seem quite well powered for a little USB drill, but I feel like it can be a bit dangerous. And the lamp, obviously they did lie in the listing, but considering I only paid £20 for this kit and I've got 18 gel polish colours, 2 top coats, 2 base coats, a shit ton of accessories, plus the drill, the UV gel, the whole lot, I think it's well worth the money, and is definitely a good kit for a starter without a shadow of doubt. Like I said, on the LIMEGIRL listing there is quite a few different kits with different bits and bobs. Some come with more gel polish, some come with less. Some of them come with these big things that come with these little mini bottles of different sequin shapes, caviar beads and whatnot in. All the kits are super affordable. This was actually one of the more expensive ones. So if you're looking for a good starter kit, then yes, I would recommend it. Just be very careful with stuff like this. But overall, I feel like, yeah, this is a good kit to get you going. I think that's an affordable price, just so you can sort of see how you get on, see whether you enjoy doing nails, and it's something you want to pursue and spend more money on. So I think this is definitely a good starter kit. Like I said, I ordered it personally on the 6th of January and it arrived on the 22nd of February, I think. So it didn't take too long to arrive. I've managed to track it the whole entire way, absolutely no problems. So yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I will leave the link to the listing in the description box anyway if you guys would like to check it out. It's a thumbs up from me. Some of the bits are a bit questionable, but for the price I'm happy enough with this kit. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've tried to keep it short and sweet. It can be kind of hard sometimes with these massive kits because there's a lot to go through, but I hope you guys are happy with my kind of like little review. I know I'm not the best at reviewing stuff, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe, and other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day whatever you're doing. Much love to you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.